Hello everyone, this video is just my way of making a few quick announcements concerning Translationborn, and of letting you know about another project related to the translation of Bloodborne that I recently found out about. So first, some notes on the schedule going forward. I'm sure you've noticed that this past year I haven't been able to produce as many videos as before, averaging a little under one video per month. Unfortunately, that's unlikely to change very much in the foreseeable future. I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to finish a couple more main series videos before the end of the year, and that I can continue at the pace of roughly one video a month afterwards, but probably not more. If I have the opportunity to go faster, I will, but that's not something I can guarantee at this point, and I thank you for your understanding. If anyone's curious, my current goal in terms of game progress for next year is to finish going through Cainhurst, then to complete the Nightmare Frontier, and finally to defeat the boss waiting at the end of Byrgenwerth. After that, I'll be taking a break from the main series for a while to get back to a few more Chalice chats, which should be considerably faster to produce. If I have the opportunity to continue forward with the main series after that, I will, but those are my primary goals right now, and the ones I consider it most likely I'll be able to meet. Now, with those scheduling notes out of the way, that brings me to the other major announcement I wanted to make. Some viewers may have noticed a few recent comments on older videos by YouTube user Last Protagonist. Well, it turns out he's someone else who's put a great deal of time and effort into translating the Japanese text of the game into more literal English. Not only that, but for those of you who might be frustrated with the rather slow pace of these videos, he's compiled his own versions of pretty much everything in the game at this point. You should be able to find a link to a Google Sheet with his work in the description of this video. If you follow that link, you'll also notice that some of my own overly literal versions of the Japanese text are included as part of a separate column in parts of the document. This I think might be interesting for people who want to see how different people can look at the same Japanese text and naturally arrive at interpretations at once similar to one another and yet different at the same time. It's an aspect of translation that it can be hard for people to appreciate, so I thought it would be interesting to include as a reference point for anyone who might want to see what that's like. Of course, my own interest remains the analysis of Bloodborne's translation, and through that, the translation process in general, so I hope you'll continue to enjoy the rest of the series as I slowly make my way through the remainder of the game. That having been said, if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for me, whether it's about the announcements in this video or anything else to do with the series, I'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, everyone.